So I'm sure many of you are watching The Last of Us on HBO. So one of the four fungi that's in the World Health Organization's critical priority pathogen list is Candida auris. So Candida auris is a yeast and it can produce invasive candidiasis. Invasive means it tends to spread quickly and aggressively. When it's invasive, it becomes life-threatening with a very high mortality rate, and it's got a high potential for outbreaks and has already produced several hospital outbreaks. It's resistant to most antifungal medicines, and some strains are pan-resistant, meaning it's not susceptible to any antimicrobial used on it. It's very difficult to identify by conventional techniques, and although there are treatment guidelines, the recommended antifungals are unavailable in many countries. Preventative measures are not well established either, and they have found that it's resistant to heat and partially resistant to commonly used disinfectants. So this yeast can cause invasive candidiasis of the blood, heart, brains, eyes, bones, internal organs. It especially affects critically ill and immunocompromised patients, such as cancer or bone marrow and organ transplant patients. Other risk factors include people with kidney impairment, or if you're in the hospital for longer than 10 to 15 days, or you're being on a ventilator. There's been more outbreaks in many countries, especially due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and no vaccine is available. To reduce the risk of infection, it's important to practice good hygiene and to properly clean and disinfect surfaces in healthcare facilities. So can't wait for the next episode of the show. Take care.